Hello my friends, Virus here, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus Grass Only. Last time we fell from the sky. I believe it's over here, we can see it. Right, yep, there we go, right there. Just gonna mosey my way on over there. We fell from a hole in the sky, pretty much like that one, and we have now been enlisted in the Survey Corps. Before we got here, a mysterious being tasked us with seeking out every Pokemon in this region, and well, I plan to do that. And this time, well, we're not gonna talk to Laventon yet. There's something I want to do, and it's pretty important for this Let's Play, at least for now. I'll meet you guys at a tree. So as you can see from this time of day, I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I will see you guys back at Laventon. Here I am, Laventon. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. The rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and the number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species or for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. So, there are all the Pokemon that we caught last time. And we get money for our trouble. If only it was that easy in real life. Actually, wait. There are such things as trappers in real life, so I guess that's kind of the same. And I guess they're dog catchers. Anyway, I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. And every time you complete more tasks, the higher level of the Pokedex, or the higher level of the Pokemon's entry, the better it is for you. You'll get some more, information about it, such as weight and height, and preferred foods, and items carried, as well as Pokedex entries, but there are none yet. I'm sure we'll get this filled out, though, don't you worry. And we're not quite a 1-star member yet, but that's okay. Not quite there yet, I'm afraid. You'll need to complete a few more research tests before you're ready to go up a rank. I would recommend you work your way through Bidoof's and Starly's tasks first. Hang in there. Well, you heard the man. I'll be right back. Also, I wanted to mention that Rowlet's now level 10. I just want to mention that. I believe it did not get a new move, but it did master a move in the form of Gust. I'll get into that in a little bit, but let's go get some tasks done. I'll cut ahead to when they're done. Also, I apologize for my voice. I was doing a bit of recording earlier as well, so hopefully this doesn't affect my audio too much, but I'll cut ahead to when I have a few more research tasks done. Actually, I guess this would be a good time to show this. Since we mastered a move, we now can use a move in Agile style and Strong style. And if I can pull up the turn order, here's the action order, or the turn order. If I use a Strong style move, the move will be more powerful, but our turn will come around less often. And if I use an Agile style move, it doesn't really matter right now because they're pretty equal in speed, it seems. You will move first more often in battle, but your move will have less power behind it, of course. It will be less powerful, rather. Oh, I guess this is a good time to mention what the arrows mean. The ones with 2 arrows next to the task, they are worth 2 levels, and the ones without the arrows next to their name are worth 1. So as you can see, I have 2, 4, and then the one without the arrows, that would equal 5. So really, I just need to catch a few more and defeat a few more, and then I should be to level 10, which is a complete Pokedex entry. Now, of course, if you want to go for everything, get a perfect Pokedex entry, that's, of course, what you get when you fully complete a Pokedex page and you have all of these tasks completed. I know a lot of people that really like going for perfect Pokedexes on every single Pokemon, and it adds quite a few hours of playtime to your save file. But anyway, I'll cut ahead to when I get a few more research tasks done. Also, just a little snippet here, I would recommend using a new move that you have as often as you can so that you master it sooner. Just wanted to add that in real quick, and now back to grinding. While I was grinding, Rowlet grew to level 11 and learned a new move, actually. If I can ever get to it. And Rowlet has learned Roost. That's actually pretty helpful, considering he's half health right now. during the grind session I was doing, Rowlet leveled up once again. Alright, I believe that is sufficient enough for Professor Lavington, and I might go up a rank or two, we'll see. So I will cut ahead to Professor Lavington. Alright, Lavington. Let's see my results now. I see you caught 24 Pokemon. Care to report your findings? Now, just because I'm catching these Pokemon does not mean that I am going to be using them. I'm still only be using Grass-type Pokemon, unless I need to do something for the Pokedex, which I'll grind off screen. I will not be using them for any major battle and I will not use them to catch any Pokemon. But I also ran into a Mime Jr., a Drifloon, and a Ponyta, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see how many I get. $2,686. That's not bad. And let's see my Pokedex data. We now have a complete Pokedex entry for Rowlet, Bidoof, Starly, Shanks, and Wurmple. And I believe that will get us a new rank. Quite nice. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Virus. I do believe you're ready to move up with the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earn yourself a star. Sounds good. Alright, it's time to report to Captain Silene, but first... Have you got a Wurmple you could give me? You bet I do. And I'll give you the level 5 Wurmple, why not? Are you sure you want to give up this Pokemon? The reason why they say this is because you can actually give him a shiny Wurmple, and it will appear as a shiny in this cutscene here. And it will appear as shiny next to him, as this Pokemon will just stand beside him from now on. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which one of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene? I really like Bugene. Yeah, I like Bugene too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Bugene to be a splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. Bugene looks pretty happy about that. And we completed our first request. Upon completing requests, we will get assorted rewards. This time we got 3 Dazzling Honeys. Alright, buddy. Wish me luck with Silene. Alright, here we go. Let's report to Silene. Say that she has an Abra in her quarters. That's pretty cool. Her office. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Well, as you can see, I got quite a few perfect Pokedex. Well, not perfect Pokedexes, but complete Pokedexes. On a research level, anyway. You have made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. And with that, it will give us, with this, you are officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. And just like that, we have our first star. You can now use Heavy Balls, and Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. As you move up in the ranks, you will get certain perks, and those are the perks of this star. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. And I can craft Heavy Balls now. I personally don't like using Heavy Balls, but I know people that really like using Heavy Balls. And I now learn how to craft Revives, which are very, very important. As you know, Pokemon can faint, and without these, you have to go to a, I guess, healer or like somebody at one of your campsites to heal your Pokemon. This can revive a fallen Pokemon, and rather a fallen Pokemon in your party. It can't just revive anything. If you're a series veteran, you know how these work. I like to give these descriptions just in case some people don't know. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to help you. To accept you, rather. Work your way through the ranks. Working your way through the ranks will also help you if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Alright, there we go. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. You heard her. So, Virus, my boy. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on your first star rank. Ditto Mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Beauregard? The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So, if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? Well, what was it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Virus could handle it for me? I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... yes, that request came from Maya, the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. People of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy Team arrived, rather. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For now, we should eat up and get some rest. Enjoy some rest. I'm sure we will enjoy some rest. The next day... Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Wait, now? Come on, please, I need your help. I mean, as your superior, I order you to help me. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. Well, unfortunately, I only have Rowlet that I can use because this is a grass only playthrough, so yeah. And I'm gonna quickly check something before I go to the training grounds. If I can get it to happen, I will cut ahead to it. If it doesn't, I will just cut ahead to the training grounds. Oh, I have to go to the training grounds. Well, this is awkward. I am gonna deposit the non-grass Pokemon into the pastures, which you can actually go over to the pastures and see all the Pokemon you've caught, which is very cute. Hopefully someday this will be full of grass types. Okay, so I'm gonna put you in here. I'm basically gonna put all my Pokemon besides Rowlet in here because I'm not gonna be using them. Naturally, and I'll probably clear out my boxes sometime soon as well. But for now... There we go. This is a challenge playthrough after all, so if I had Pokemon in the back end of my party as backup, that'd be a little bit cheap, especially if they're not grass types. Alright, I will cut ahead to Akari. Oh, before you ask, all these smaller diamonds above people's heads, these are requests that I can do, I just won't be doing them right now. Thanks for coming, I know you're busy. Listen, I've had an epiphany. And that is... You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokedex. You have a Pokemon? Yes. Here, this is my partner, Pikachu. How unfortunate that they got rid of the Pika cry from the previous game. When we were attacked by those Shanks, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refuse to listen to anything I tell him. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Biga. But when I saw you and your Pokemon work together, I realized I needed to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. The Survey Corps' Akari challenged you to a battle. And she sends out Pikachu, which is her only Pokemon. Pretty fair grounds right here. Even playing field, I think the correct term is. And of course I can move around, but I'm just going to stand here and watch as my bird gets zapped. If that was any other Pokemon, it would probably take a lot of damage. Any other flying type, anyway. I'm going to use Leafage because it's not resisted. And that's not bad. I'm a little bit over-leveled, unfortunately, just because I was doing a bit of grinding before this. For the Pokedex. And I'm paralyzed. That's going to lower my speed, but I think I should be okay. Use Leafage one more time, and we won. Take it, Pikachu. And the battle has been decided. You and your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. And we grow to level 13. Very nice. Ooh, thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? Biga. Guess I was wrong then. But I strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor called Pokemon... The professor said Pokemon have things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. Uh-huh. Oh, there's the type matchups. Wow, I actually didn't remember this being in the game. That's cool. This is obviously the type chart. You can see which Pokemon are effective against one another, which ones have immunities, and which ones are not effective against one another. The red circles are super effective, the triangles are resistances, and the X's are immunities. You can pause the video if you'd like to memorize this type chart, but I don't need it. And there are some examples down there, but I'm sure you know how the type chart works. So you're the one, that new recruit everyone's talking about? The name's Zizu, captain of the Survey Corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zizu is a master of an ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. I actually went over this a bit earlier. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. Which essentially means it'll take longer for your turn to come around, so some Pokemon can actually get 2 turns in before you. You will not, your turn will take longer to come around in battle, so it means that some Pokemon can get 2 turns before you get 1 turn. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in Agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon will act more quickly afterward. Which basically means you will get more chances to attack, meaning you might get more turns, you might get 2 turns before the enemy gets 1 turn. Basically the opposite of strong style. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act, what I was just saying. Strong style moves, agile moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for the given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. And that just tells you what it is. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Zizu's teachings should serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon. Now I suppose it's time I went to meet Mai. You remember? I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's request. I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well, once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some new moves from Zizu if you'd like. And there we go. I actually want to learn a few moves. I believe she helps you learn, like, master moves faster. I'll exchange items. I want new moves. I believe she is your move tutor. Ooh. You can actually teach moves. I forgot this was in the game. That actually might not be too bad. I'm actually going to teach Rowlet Aerial Ace. Swift might be a good idea, but I believe I will... No, yeah, I will. I'll learn Swift, because Swift never misses. And there we go. And what it means by your move pool is expanded, if I can go in here. Oh no, wait. I have to back out of this. I go to Rowlet, check summary. I can change the moves around like this, or I can change moves and switch them around. So I can give Aerial Ace, which I actually think I would want Aerial Ace instead of Gust. So let's switch Gust around for Swift, and I think that's good. There we go. It's a pretty good looking moveset. Alright, I believe what I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to change it around so that Aerial Ace is on top. Just because that's probably going to be my primary flying type attack, even though I guess it's my only attacking flying type move. And now what I can do is I can go up to her, and I want to master moves. Can't one master your moves if you don't have a Seed of Mastery. That is an item that we need for this, unfortunately, so I can't do that right now. So I think I'm going to go meet Akari out in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Boo! That actually kind of scared me a little bit. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to, anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. Is this what I was waiting for? Oh, okay. We've already seen this. This is essentially... I don't think I've shown this on screen, but you can hit a Pokemon from behind, which is called a backstrike, and it will make it easier to catch, and it'll also give you an advantage once the battle starts. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokedex, as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Me too. So I believe Akari is right down here. Again, there was this guy blocking the bridge, so I don't believe you could go off to this part of the Obsidian Fieldlands. So you're only like, you know, sectioned off to this half right here. Not sure if what I'm looking for has triggered yet. But I'm gonna look at the... Go away, Shinx. But let's see what Akari wants with Mai. Hello, Galaxy member. There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're first... Oh, at your rank, you should be fine. Go on ahead, then. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Basically, you just need 1 star, which, again, we couldn't have up until... We couldn't have gone up here anyway until we get 1 star. And we probably wouldn't be back here. I do see a tree shaking in the background. That's pretty good. Over here. Mai, this is Virus. Mai, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me that if you're new, if you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we'd get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I do. Again, I am a Grass-type champion after all. At least in another universe. That's good to hear. That Survey Corps of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here's my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Munchlax actually might be a little bit of a threat at this stage in the game, but go Rowlet. Alright, buddy, we got this. Alright, so I have Swift. I'm going to use Aerial Ace, though, because it's Stab. And yeah, Munchlax is decently bulky. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Wait, I can't use Strong Style. Okay. And Munchlax is fixated, which means he cannot use a different move. He's fixated on using Rollout. Move info. Alright, this is Stab, so I'll use this. Okay, not bad. Roll out. Okay, it missed. Okay. We actually have a chance here. I think we just won. That was really lucky. It would have done more damage this turnaround because rollout gets stronger with every passing turn that it's used. So I'm really glad it didn't get off that rollout. We actually would have lost. Mine. You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. And she fully heals you, nice. And I'll let you have these. You people may make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. And we get 5 Vivichokes, which are used to create revives. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with it. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to... I accidentally skipped past that. There's a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights? Oh. Your arc phone is beeping. That thing you have, it's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of the Galaxy team's inventions I keep hearing about? It certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You do great out there, I know it. You'll do great out there, I know it. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Almighty what now? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe, using its power over time's flow. And this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the glance of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh. And it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to these Pokemon, to attend to their needs. Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. I may follow you. Or I may go over to this tree here and show something that I've been wanting to show this entire episode. A shaking tree will yield a Pokemon, and Burmy, let's hope this is female, and it's not. Burmy is a Pokemon I would like to add to my team, because it is a grass type. However, if it's a male Burmy, it will evolve into Mothim, which is unfortunately a bug and flying type. So I can't use this one, so I'm just going to aerial ace it. That was pretty unfortunate. Anyway, I'm going to cut ahead to when I find a female Burmy. Alright, and Rowlet grew to level 14. That's pretty good. Actually, I guess I can talk about this while I can. I mentioned earlier about alpha Pokemon. They are Pokemon that are rather bigger. And they also have red glaring eyes, or glowing eyes rather. If one spots you, its might knocks you over and it stuns you for a second. And not only that, but alphas do tend to know moves that the normal variants of the Pokemon do not. That makes them special in that way as well. I am not finding any more shaking trees, and this is a little bit worrying. But again, I will cut ahead to it if I find another Burmy. Oh, I forgot you existed here. That weird segue, but this is a Pokemon I was gonna search for in a future episode, but if it's here... Oh, crap. Alright. Come on, Rowlet, help me out, buddy. I swear it's there. Paris, which is, of course, it was over there as well. Paris, you can't really see it, but oh well. It is another Pokemon I'd like to add to my team. It is a rather weak bugging grass type. A rather weak bugging grass type, that's what I was trying to get out there. But it is a grass type nonetheless, and I think it will help me, at least for a little bit. And it's a grass type, so I can use it. So let's use Leafage, because it's resisted. That actually doesn't do a lot at all. Alright, let's do it again. And it does have nasty status ailments, unfortunately, but it doesn't affect Rowlet because we're a grass type. And Stun Spore does not affect us either because it's another move that doesn't work on grass types. Let's throw a Pokeball. And come on. Oh, I think that was a one shake. There we go. Welcome to the team, Paris. Sweet. I don't know if I want to catch multiple Paris. I think I'll just stick with the one I have. Oh, there's one right there. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. Welcome to the team. All right, buddy. If you would be so kind, I will allow you to do the honors of, well, shaking the tree. And there's another Burmy. Please be female. No. That's not resisted. Crap. Okay, well, I am going to run from this Burmy, and unfortunately, I'm gonna still keep searching for Burmy. Mai wanted me to go up to Deer Track Heights. I'm almost there. I've almost circled the entirety of this mountain here. Let's hope this is the one. Come on. And it is female, okay. Female Burmy, obviously, Burmy is a split evolution. If it is male, it'll evolve into Mothim, which is not a grass type anymore. However, if it's a female Burmy, it will evolve into Wormadam. So, I'm free to catch this one. And I'll be able to keep it on the team for at least a little bit longer. Oh, hi, Rowlet. Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are. I don't know what stopped me there. That was weird. All right, I think I'm just going to throw a Pokeball because I don't want to risk taking it out, especially since how long I've been looking for this. And that's one shake, and I think that's it. Welcome to the team, Burmy. Hello, little lady. Well, I'd say that we've done a lot of good stuff today. We got a bit of Pokedex entries completed. We met Mai. We helped Akari out with, finding herself in battle a bit. And now we're tasked with helping Mai at Deer Track Heights. So next time in Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Legends Arceus Grass Only, I'm really going to have to get used to saying that, we're going to head out and help Mai at Deer Track Heights. And we also added 2 Pokemon Aura ranks, which is very cool. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss my next episode. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Virus out.